So, good evening guys, no? And kumain na kayo? Or if wala, pwede na kumain habang watching the session, no? And yun nga, tomorrow pala guys, no? If you are here in Jensen, we have event pala, no? About Bitcoin halving. So, we will have a small gathering sa one of the places here sa Jensen. So, yun, if you are free and taga dito sa Jensen, so you can join guys because we'll also give ano no simple merch lang for appreciation of your ano. So yun ngayon guys no we'll ano lang short session lang no we'll apply two feature no. So basically yung previous sessions natin guys ito na yung mga nagawa natin na mga features sa game natin na which is mahaba na. And for tonight, we will implement two features now. Itong finish line and also uh, yung giant feature which is yung 'di ba in Super Mario game 'di ba pag nakuha ni Mario yung color green na mushroom 'di ba lalaki siya so yun yung i-implement natin. So so ito siya ginawa ko siya ano na para magkaroon lang kayo ng idea. So yung giant feature guys is as you can see yung scale ng player natin is malaki no so in this case ito yung nakain niya yung green na mushroom so ayun if ever na mag-collide siya sa enemy so bale mawawala yung giant yung ano pagiging giant niya and then babalik siya sa normal niya na size and then magkakaroon ng bale 1 second interval na safe parang interval para hindi siya agad mamatay so if try ko siya ilapit sa enemy guys and you will see na parang liliit siya yun then may around 1 to 1.5 seconds interval no para maging protected siya and hindi siya agad mamatay so if the second time na mag collide na naman siya sa enemy doon na yung magi-game over which is if ganyan so let's implement that guys na. So change ko lang yung source code natin. So dito pa lang tayo, wala pa yung ano. So first thing is magsiset tayo ng isang mushroom kung saan if na-collide siya doon meron siyang feature na lalaki siya. So to implement that, first let's make like object no. Maybe here natin siya ilagay. So first let's define yung position niya if saan natin siya initially pwede na ilagay no. So let's put a random ano lang. And then naghanap pala ako online no. So ito lang yung gagamitin natin na parang image niya to use no so that may presentation yung mushroom natin. So may bigyan na siyang class na lang instead of object. ayun. And after din mag-create ng template ng mushroom natin, no, we will have a gagawa tayo ng yung update function, no, which is same pa rin sa lahat ng object natin na meron silang updated function na kung saan yan yung magiging function na i-call ng animation para mag-draw siya sa canvas. So to use this actual image, guys, na, so let's make an object for that. So as usual, guys, no, so gumagamit tayo ng parang flag lang to know, no, if yung image ba na nilagay natin as source is already loaded. So use lang natin yung yung flag na mushroom ready. And then to actually draw this, guys, need natin siya i-call doon sa animation na function natin dito. Begin path pala yun siya, guys. Begin path. So ayun. So kasi dito nag-spawn, so maybe adjust natin yung position niya. Yun. So we have that. And since always siya nagpa-follow sa character natin, so maybe pwede natin siya i-adjust dito sa may yung nilagay natin na yung screen limit. yun, fix na. So, next natin guys is gagawa tayo ng collision niya. So, ayun, i-determine ito na if yung nag-collide yung dalawa, which is yung Mushroom and si Mario. Ayan, try natin. So, kung lalagyan natin siya, maybe dito, dito, pwede. So, same pa rin sa ano guys, no, yung mechanics, which is here. So, same pa rin, no, we will use a Manhattan distance to calculate, no, ng yung dalawang object natin, which is yung mushroom and yung player. So, bari adjust natin yung scope, no, para hindi tayo mag-declare ng another variable, another object for the player origin. So, let's reuse one, no, yung ginamit natin dito sa coin collision. And then, so let's calculate the distance. So, let's copy this since the same lang naman sila ng ano. So, we just need to change the variable name. So, ayan. Try natin i-console if naggana siya. Yun. Yun, naggana siya. And since maraming beses siya nagko-collide, no, so we just need to fire a single event lang, no. So if we want to do this, here lagay tayo dito ng another property ng player, which is collide mushroom is false. So yan, and then check natin siya dito. If false yung mushroom, then i-change natin siya into true. Then try natin. isang beses na lang siya mag-collide. Parang malaya. Wala. So try natin. Yun. So yun nga, isang beses lang siya nag-collide because we used basic flag lang, which is to identify if yung initial value ng collide mushroom natin is false, and then if false nga, we change its value na into true, and then and so on. So it will isang beses lang siya magra-run because yun nga, we use a single flag. So to here and then yun, so we implement the collision of yung magic mushroom natin. So next, here, so meron pa pala isa guys na itong finish line, pero let's do first yung giant feature natin. So to make the actual yung feature na lalaki siya, so maybe here let's make another variable now, which is giant is true. So and then siguro scale is equals to 1.5. So since wala pa siya, wala pa yung na yan, yung variable, so let's make it here, maybe sa taas ng player na class. Variable is giant, so initial value niya is false since hindi naman giant yung first state niya. So and yung scale, which is basically 1 yung initial value niya since yun yung default scale niya. So to implement the yung actual scaling, dito siya banda, which is here, which is we just need to multiply the width by the scale. So yun, try natin. Yun. So yun guys, nagana siya. So we implement so if mag-collide sila, we declare this we change the value of yung flag natin na is giant, and then yung scale niya to 1.5, so that yung pag-render ng image ni Mario is i-multiply niya yon by the scale, and then i-subtract yung offset ng y niya para if you can see same pa rin yung offset niya sa floor, para hindi siya parang naglapaw or may overlapping sa y-axis. So yun. Then next is maybe yung pag yun, yung dead niya. And since may 2 life ka, 'di ba sa Mario is if you get the mushroom, yung nagpapa increase ng ng size mo. 'Di ba actually may 2 life ka na nun. So if you got nag-collide ka sa enemy, is liliit ka, and then you will have your final life which is yun nga, may dalawa kang life, and then yun yung implement natin. So as you can see here sa game natin is hindi pa siya implemented, so isang life pa lang yung meron. Then if you got hurt by the enemy yun, directly patay agad. So if we implement yun, maybe dito natin siya, since yung function na nag-handle nung pag-collide ng enemy is yung function na dead, yung nilagay natin yung previous na session natin, which is here. So ito yung guys, yung function na nag-declare. So maybe we check siya if check natin if giant ba siya. Maybe let's flip siya, no? Dito yung false. So if not giant siya, directly patay agad. Pero if not, let's make another scenario, which is i flip na naman natin yung flag, which is gagawin natin false yung giant, and then yung scale is we will set back to its default value, which is 1. So let's try. Yun. Yan. So gumana siya. But there seems to be a problem, guys, no? 'Di ba, like I said, if Mario got the magic mushroom, no, he will have a 2 life. So, but as you can see here, pag na hurt siya sa enemy, directly patay siya agad. So, ayun. So to fix that, maybe we need a ano no, parang interval na meron siyang safe zone for in that interval na maybe 1 to 2 seconds, safe siya and hindi siya pwedeng ma-hurt and, inside that interval, no. So if na minus na yung yung second life niya, then ma-activate doon after ng first second life mo na mabawas, then we will start the protected interval, maybe 1 to 2 seconds, and after 2 seconds pwede na siya ma-hurt agad and then directly patay na siya. So let's try again. Maybe here gawin another variable is protected. So yan. So another variable na naman. So maybe is protected is equals to false. So hindi mo na siya. So after dito, after mabawas nung second life, doon natin i-activate yung protective interval. So here i-set natin siya into true para if dito na yung block, hindi pa rin siya mamamatay. Maybe we set interval, no? So maybe set timeout. So ito yung interval. Maybe around 2 seconds. Pwede na yan. So false. Let's try. Yun, nakuha na yung magic mushroom. And then if we try to get close to the enemy, no? Yun. So nagbawas yung life niya, and then bumalik sa yung original size niya. And then may protective interval siya na 2 seconds, and then if we try to get close again, try natin if mamatay siya. Yun. So patay siya agad. So then i-try natin i-test yung protected interval. If inside 2 seconds hindi siya ma-hurt. 1, 2. Yun. So gumana. So to ano no, to maybe we yun pa siya. To make it more fun, we will try to ano no, to implement din yung kagaya sa ano, which is nag-pause yung opacity ni Mario. Pero yun yung palatandaan na Mario is under a protective interval. So to implement that, maybe let's try to make function. Parang loop lang siya na function. Maybe pause. Yun. Let's maybe mga 1 milliseconds. So and also here yeah, opacity. We need to define the opacity now, and then under here sa draw, we can just call this cx dot global alpha, then opa. So ito yung variable guys na magde-define ng opacity ng element na i-draw mo sa canvas. So the value, ang value na pwede mo i-supply sa alpha guys na is 0 to 1, which 0 defines na ano siya, grabe yung opacity niya, and then to 1 to full opaque siya. And then here maybe here maybe 0.2. So let's copy it. So if opaque, and also we need to done protected. Clear natin yung interval. And then yung opacity is we set to normal. Maybe here. So try natin i-call siya dito, no? Sa pulse function, dito. Try natin i-call siya dito sa my pulse. So yun, lumaki siya. And then try natin if lumaki siya. So yun. So maybe we got an error. Done protected. Yun, iba na siya. One, two, so yun, gumana siya. Pero if we try to console here, check natin if gumagana pa yung interval. Done. So done pala siya. So yun, gumana. Oops. Then we have mushroom. then try to, oops, yun, out na, and then so yun, so tapos natin yung dialect feature. And last guys is yung finish line natin. So same logic lang guys, no? If so may fix length itong ano natin guys, no? Itong uh, game natin. Ano ba yun siya? Okay naman. So since may fix ito siya, so if we reach the ano, no, yung pinakadulo nito, which is here, so we won. So to implement that logic guys, we just need to add. So if we yung length ng ano, no, nung ano natin, nung platform natin is basically andito siya here, which is multiplied by 4 yung total width ng browser natin. So yun yung magiging uh, finish line natin. So if you want to update that now, pwede naman siguro dito. Ito yung finish line logic natin. So yung maybe distance or no, finish line is yan for, so yun, if, then let's calculate na, if this dot x is greater than or equal to finish line, that's console log win. So let's try that. Ano pa rin siya? Maybe we can calculate here. Console natin yung x and yung inner width ay yung finish line. Oh, matay. Oh, yes. So, so we can't get that now because nag-add tayo ng yung screen limit, no? So, we will make another, ano, no? Another variable which is we call it xx. here. Pa rin siya. Ba rin siya. Sa taas pala siya, guys. Pa rin siya. Yun. So, 1,000. Ay, matay. So, try guys, no, hanggang sa ma-reach natin yung pinaka-width ng platform natin. So, yun. Maybe adjust na natin siya ng konti. Dito sa may here, maybe 1. Yun. So, maybe dito natin ilalagay. guys. So since we reach the yung limit ng finish line natin, no? So that would be for tonight, guys, no? And next week na lang yung which is lalagyan natin siya ng image na actual image um, yung yun, no? Doon sa pinakadulo ng finish line nung nilagyan natin ng limit, maybe ilalagay natin yung sample image like ng ganito, 'di ba? Usually ito yung sa nakasanay natin na laro. So ilalagay natin doon, then it will be this the ano the signal na na-reach natin yung limit, and we basically won. So yun. So yun lang tayo, guys, no? Because it's already 9, so short lang tayo ngayon, and maybe next week, next session natin is we will I hope ma-finish natin siya, and to maybe we pwede natin siya i-deploy so that you guys you can access it. And also pwede ko rin share sa inyo yung code, no, para meron kayong pag-aralan. So and also don't forget to ano, guys, no,